Hey, what's up, y'all? It's another episode of Julie Harris Presents People's Podcast. I got a special guest, Pretty Momo.
Hey y'all, it's good to be back.
Yep, she's back again. She helped me out with a lot of promo and everything. Good looking.
Yes, absolutely. It was a good time.
Yep, I definitely enjoyed it, and I watched it every day, literally till today. Like, there's a good episode. Plus, I mean, showing myself support, showing you support.
For sure.
Today's topic is going to be kindness for weakness. People using your
Yes,
kindness for weakness. Everybody deals with it in some shape or form. If you just have to realize. I mean, if you don't realize it, you're probably that person using someone's kindness as a weakness.
completely agree with that.
To
Definitely.
be honest, I'm the type of person with I have a giving nature. Um, I don't consider myself dumb, but in some cases, like when people have big hearts, people look at them as dumb.
Yeah, that's 100% correct. They think because you're like naive or something, or they can manipulate you easier. That's definitely what that is,
Yeah,
for
when
sure.
when in reality, I have a different vision on things. Like, okay, you got this or that. Okay, out of the kindness of my heart, that's the price to pay of having someone out of your life or not dealing with you.
That's right. Absolutely.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean,
Because I absolutely will not give anything I don't have. You know what I'm saying? To give.
that's right. Yeah, and you should. That's the best way to protect yourself from people like that, for sure.
Yeah,
Is don't
absolutely.
ever
So
overexpend yourself. Yeah,
yeah. So with that being realized, and then 100% of the time, it comes a point in time and you do a 360 and that person in need right there generally, and you're like, oh damn, And
yeah.
with the given nature though, you can't even feel bad if you wanted to.
No, you can't because at that point, you're burned. So, I mean, the empathy at that point is cut off, for sure.
Absolutely.
Yes.
What's your take on it though? Like, how do you feel about
My take on it is typically, I mean, like right now, as you know, we live in trouble. They're doing everything they can to manipulate others out of the good that they provide.
that?
It's almost like we're amongst opportunists, and they see an opportunity in somebody and do what they can to milk out of it, get what they can out of it. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like we're kind of amongst a very manipulative generation, and that's kind of how it goes with people like that. They see that, okay, this person has a good heart, they're loving. When they love hard. If I could just get them to see me in that light, I can get what I want, you know. So it's just one of them things. To me, I feel like they see when you're a giving person and you like to help people when you can, if they see like any kind of like opportunity for themselves, they're going to take it.
Or what they
They're going to
perceive as weakness.
absolutely. They'll think that kindness that you're portraying to help others and do things for those you care about, even strangers you don't really know. I mean, if you're looking out for them in some type of way because you would want that back for yourself, not like you're doing it to get something back, just out of the kindness of your heart. Like, well, if I was in that position, I would want somebody to help me too.
And that's
You
the
know?
basis of me. You're absolutely correct. My apologies. I didn't
Yes.
mean to cut you off.
No, you didn't. You're
Um,
fine.
but the thing is though too, like you got to look at it like, I mean, how am I gonna get my blessing?
That's right.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I mean, and plus
Yep.
you got to picture yourself being that person
That's right. You definitely do. You definitely do.
because we all go through
And
things.
yeah, we do. We do. And sometimes we need a helping hand. So when we give others that, sometimes they think, oh, they're going to do this, and that for me because they did that, and they think, no, that's a good person. They're going to do what I say. I'm going to manipulate them and think that I'm a good person too. So I can get what I want out of them. That's
Yeah,
the generation we're amongst right now. And it's a sad thing because you want to help people. And I mean, I'm in a position right now where I need help, you know, but I don't want people to think I'm trying to take advantage because I've been taken advantage of quite a bit from different, dudes that I've dated, from, family members, my own sister, I've been stolen from the whole rip because they see, oh, she's got a good heart. She loves me. She won't cut me off. That's what they think. And they do what they can to get what they can. Opportunists,
yeah,
for sure.
and that's another thing. Me seeing this earlier on, it shifted the way I was. I mean, I'm more so of a loner. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't. If pretty much if I haven't known you from childhood or anything like that, or you're not family,
Yeah,
it's less likely for me to be befriend you or something like that.
I completely agree with that for
And that's
sure.
on a more on a personal level. But like as far as the podcast goes, that aspect of it, it's free 99 to be kind to somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, it
It
is.
doesn't take a time a dime to be kind to anyone. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then I mean to network and know people and grow and develop that way.
Yes, absolutely. I completely agree with that.
You know, and then
100%.
then a relationship can get built because uh, I'm a type of person I believe what people show me. You know, if that makes sense to
Yes.
you.
Yes,
You know
I'm
what I'm saying?
glad that
Like,
you do.
you know what I'm saying? And when someone's showing you something, that's exactly you can't be surprised when they've shown you.
Yeah, that's right.
And
You can't repaint the picture they've already painted for you. You can't.
exactly. And
Yep.
you know they call it a red flag, but like I said, you know I believe what people show me.
That's right. I'm also an energy person myself. I can kind of pick it up now that I've gone through the cycles and like the karmic part of it, like helping people that have no business being helped. Expending myself and hurting myself and putting myself and my children in a position to be without because I didn't want to see this or that person go without, and then they don't even like think to return the favor or say, "Hey, are you okay?"
Now
That's crazy.
and then
That's crazy.
at that pace, I'm sorry, you end up going without. And then who's there?
That's right. 100%.
And if you don't
100%.
learn from that, and then you can call yourself stupid.
Yes, you can.
You know what I'm saying? Like if you
Absolutely.
don't learn from that,
Yeah.
like you know what I'm saying? Like damn, I could have had this and I looked out for. But that's another
Yeah.
reason why, like, if I don't have it, then I mean, I don't have it to give. You know?
That's right. But fool me once, shame on you. Shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on you. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I
yeah.
mean?
I know what you mean.
Yeah. So yeah, that's it. Once I'm got, that's it for me. My cutoff game too strong. I'm not gonna bother you. If you do me like that, I'm not gonna bother you no more. I'll never need him. I'll never need somebody. I'll never need somebody that throw it up in my face first and foremost, and I'll never need somebody again that would take advantage of my kindness. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, there's
You
no
got,
room for
yeah,
them. It's not a necessity. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then that's the way you have to look at it. Like, because
absolutely.
why would you need that? You know what I'm saying? You
Nobody
don't
does.
exactly.
Yeah,
But
but like I said, that's the times we in.
yeah, and then but you know, some people they like to stay stagnant too. Like they that's all they know. They don't know any better. They don't know how
Yeah.
to. They don't know they. Well, I will put it like this: self worth. If you
Yes.
accept yourself, it's a lot you won't put up with.
Absolutely. And there's a lot that you would do for yourself versus needing others, for sure.
Exactly, exactly. Like and
Yeah.
when I and you know I had when I was younger, I realized that, and I realized like, dang, take care of you first. Like that's actually fun. Doing what you want
Yeah.
to do when you want to do it. It's a
That's more
great
comfortable,
feeling.
isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah,
Yes, it
yeah.
is.
It's a good feeling, no
Yes.
matter what it may be. You know, you find out the most least likely things are the most fulfilling.
Yes. I completely agree.
You know,
Completely agree.
I know it wasn't healthy, but you know, every weekend I used to go to this place. They had barbecue. It was like a bar or something, but they had a smoker or whatever.
Yeah.
I used to go. I'm not gonna plug them because I don't get free food,
I
you know what I'm saying. But
know that's right.
no, it's delicious though. And the guy he ended up hurting himself, and I'm like, damn. You know, that was nice. You know, it was
I
good.
bet.
You know what I'm saying? Like now I feel like I'm
Yeah.
neglecting myself. And
Right. You need to take
and
yourself out.
and there's nothing to fill that void right now. So, you know,
Yeah.
it's a patience thing. But you know, at the same time, like, it's life. But you
It
know
is
that
life.
feeling it's just when they say it's the smaller things, it is the smaller things.
Yes, it is. It is the little things. I completely agree.
Yeah, it's literally well, I'm that type of person. Though. I mean, like I get that type of genuine vibe from you. You know
Thank
what I'm
you. I get the
saying?
same vibe from you. I definitely do. I definitely get that.
And but I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah,
obviously, I think you might have seen my lunatic side of me. That's my comedic side, though. Like
yeah.
it's
That's all right.
you know what I mean. But it's I feel like this. I feel like I say things that people thinking if they hear me to
Yes,
say it. You know what I'm saying? They hear
yes,
me say it and they be like, "Oh, you're funny." I'm like, "Ah, you laughing? You thought
yeah.
about this probably
Yeah,
even before
you said
me."
it.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
just said it.
I
You
was
know.
just bold enough to say it. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, because
Me too.
limb for limb, I risk being banned every time I post anything, and I got better with it.
Good.
Yeah, I got better because I mean, like I needed a way to let my platform out. Like I got to share this to Facebook and well, Twitter's is no, but they don't care what you post on there, honestly.
Yeah, Twitter's nice that way.
Yeah,
YouTube, they'll get you. I mean, Facebook for sure. I mean,
yeah.
yeah, I've had to filter a lot of the stuff that I've said. Even the last time that we talked, I had to, I was nervous about a lot of the stuff I said. So I totally feel that for
But you
sure.
know, it's always somebody that's always even that thumbs up. If they don't hit your
Yeah,
inbox, there's somebody that's feeling what you're saying.
facts.
And me, I
Absolutely.
get a lot of messages behind the scenes. Like I mean, it's real, 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 real. It's a very fine line between being creative and being like I would say truly offensive.
Yes,
You know what I'm saying? Like if
it
you if
is.
and also it depends on intentions. I don't and I'm
Yeah,
swaying. I was swaying that conversation that way because people. It's all about perception.
yes, it is.
You know what I'm saying? Like per se, if someone taking your kindness for weakness, that has so many different meanings.
It
It,
really does.
it could be you're a dummy, you're an idiot, you're stupid, you don't know your worth,
Naive.
or you could reflect on the world. Maybe you don't have the
Facts.
problem. Maybe you don't need to deal with that type of person. Maybe that person is
Correct.
toxic to your type of relationship, whether it's family or
Yes.
friends. You know,
Yes.
so perception is everything, and I learned that it can work to your
Yes.
advantage or it can work against you.
Yes, they can. Big time.
And then opinions are like assholes. Do you know why?
Everybody got one.
No, not even that. Check this out. If you don't have one, you full of shit.
You so right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, big facts.
Yeah, I mean, and that's the thing, though. And then me, I'm not the type that I will hear certain things, and hear certain things so much to a point where I won't believe what I'm hearing. I will have to see for myself.
Yes, facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So if they say this person is like this person is like that, this person is this and that, I will see for myself. But
Yes.
the mass
Yes.
majority of people, they will actually go on and actually go with the whole narrative of everybody else to believe it. And honestly, I deal with that every day of my career that I do. Like I stuck around long enough to be the bad guy, I should say. It'll
Yeah,
be
I've been
20,
there.
it'll be 24 years in January. The same
Wow.
gig, yeah. And like I said, I literally stuck around long enough to be the bad guy.
Hey, it sometimes it has to turn into that because, I mean, but it has no reflection of you. A lot of it is projection from others at the end of the day. A lot of it has nothing to do with us as people. It's their unhealed parts of them that they're
Yeah, that's it.
projecting onto you.
Or that
Yeah.
negativity.
Period.
And that's one
And
thing that
yeah,
I won't do and I won't tolerate and I can't be
yeah,
around. It's like
yeah.
negativity. I'm not finna be around somebody that's always moping, complaining, talking stuff. Like I'm not. That's not conducive to the environment that I want to be in.
I completely, totally agree. I mean, that stuff spreads like a cancer. The darkness, in people, that
Rotten fruit.
negativity.
Yeah,
Yes, yes, that's it. That's the word.
yeah.
Rotten fruit.
So I have to ask you certain things though, because I
Please
mean,
do.
how do you deal with those certain situations? Because I mean, you don't have to tell me this. You can see certain things coming. You can smell it a mile away. So
Certain things.
how do you deal with it if you know it's not going to mean you any good, no shape, form, or fashion? How do
Like
you?
I said, my cutoff game is so strong. It is so strong that it's something I have earned. I have earned it because I used to be so patient with people like this. Like I said, I've dealt with people like this on a professional level and otherwise, and more personal than professional, to be honest with you. But it's crazy to see like how it goes to the point where you have to learn. I used to be the person that would see the light in people. They'd have all this darkness, and I'd see the light in them, and I'd be like, I can make that brighter. Come here, you know. And I would try to pull all of the good and these, dark people. I'm gonna bond that person out of jail. I'm gonna help this person with this. I'm gonna breathe life into this person, and it just no reciprocation or kindness in return naturally, even as like I've been through so many cycles like that where I've met people like that I finally just said, you know what, I can either go through this with you with another person again, feel these same feelings again, be manipulated again, or I can just cut you off and just completely remove you from my life, like a bad limb. See you. Bye, see you. Don't have
Yeah.
to be around that. Don't have to deal with that. So, I mean, I think that takes more strength than it does trying to pull the light out of people. To cut people off like that, that takes a lot of strength, but I earned that. And I'm not going. I'm not going for none of that. I'm not going to do that with nobody. I mean, I've had to cut off a lot of people that I love. I've been done bogus by a lot of people, but it's
Let
at the
me
end of the day, I learned from it. So my cutoff game too strong. If I sniff you out, I'm throwing you in the trash. Period.
let me tell
Period.
you this. Let me tell you this. You're gonna be amazed at this. You might not believe it right now, but it's gonna be a hell of a lot easier the older you get.
Yes, it
Certain
is.
things irritate your fucking soul when you get older.
Yes,
You
that's
know,
what's happening now. I'm almost 40. I'm tired. Leave me alone.
right. See, and I'm at the point to where like, nope, I ain't dealing with it. No shape, form, or
Yes,
fashion. I'll manage around it. I'll go, but I'm not dealing with that
facts.
because you realize when you realize how short life is, you realize that your time is everything.
Yes, we talked about that last time. Time is so valuable. So to expend that on someone that doesn't even appreciate it or value it, I mean, what are you around for?
And once
See
you
you
understand that, your cutoff game is that's why it's like
strong. Yes.
that. Yeah, that's why it's acting
For
like.
sure. Yes, I'm there. I don't blow nobody. I'm not gonna blow nobody down. I'm there for those who are there for me and so on and so forth. But like I said, I'm not gonna keep letting you drain me. I'm giving you permission to do that if I keep you around. I'm
And
giving
it's
you
okay.
permission to drain my energy if
And,
I
and you have no right to complain if you keep doing it.
yes.
That's what you want.
Yeah. So right. I mean, who's got time for that? Nobody.
Well,
Life's hard
no,
enough.
no, no, no. You'll see you do see people out there that's not quite where you are right now with it. You know what
Well,
I'm
thank
saying?
you. Yeah, you do.
You know what I'm saying? You'll see and at least you could do. Now it's to the point to where I don't offer advice. I'll give it if I'm asked, and if I'm not
Yes.
asked, I mean, certain things like that, because then that might end up turning around to I said something and this and that. You into some stuff with other people that you don't even have nothing to do with. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right. That's how it be though, man. I don't know. How do you deal with situations like that? Like when you notice that somebody is, you know, we discussed it before the show a little bit, but when you deal with that, I mean, it is professional standpoint where you kind of got to still deal with them, and you kind of can't cut them off because you need your money or whatever it is. I mean, how do you deal with something like that where you can't cut them off and you still got to deal with them on a business level? Do you just handle it professionally, or how do you go about it?
Well, with all my years of training and everything, I'm always professional. I'm always 100% professional. Now, what I won't do is I won't treat you if you wrong me in that type of environment. I'll address it if it needs to be addressed at that moment, right at that moment and everything. I
Yeah.
won't change the way I act towards you, but it will change the way I look at you, and
Yes.
things. It will change the things I pay attention to,
That
and
makes perfect sense.
and people. It's hard though. It's hard because
Yes.
well, people they can't differentiate like
Yeah,
business and
you have to be the
personal,
one.
whatever.
Yep,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
have to be
yeah.
the one to do that.
So if you're in that position where everybody's looking at you, you got to maintain your poise and everything like that. And then if it's something you need to tighten up on, you know what I'm saying? Because some people might say things that might be right. You know what I'm saying? If it's something you need to tighten up on, look at it like that too.
Tighten up. Yes,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You can't
absolutely.
just be like it's always something negative or somebody hating. No, sometimes people point out. But my thing is though, if you don't approach me with it, then I have an issue.
Absolutely. I
And then
completely agree with that.
and then another thing, the longevity, building relationships with the right people will get you far.
I completely agree with that.
And then also doing the right thing when nobody's not around, that'll get you even further.
Yes, it will.
And with that, you always end up being solid. That person that goes and try to get you in trouble, you get the first word of it. Like, look, this person says this and this and that. You should tighten. They'll tell you tighten up. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying?
Yes.
And that's basically how it is. Like I ran into so many people that wanted my position, and I'm like, just let me work for it. I mean, honestly, it's enough room and positions for everybody. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
there is. Yes. Build your own empire.
And that's not that position is not my happiness. My happiness is my peace of mind and sanity
Yes.
leaving that place. You know what I'm saying? That's
Absolutely.
it's literally a title in a sense. I
I
don't do
agree.
anything that's more important than the lowest level of anybody. I just have
Yeah,
more responsibilities. That's it. You know
that
what I'm
makes
saying?
sense. Absolutely.
It's nothing to be thinking that it's like something. But you know what? Some people they're new to responsibilities. Some people never had the opportunity to be in that position. Some people actually were talked about, bullied, and everything else. And find compensation on having to get back.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Having to get
Yes.
back and stuff like that. So I can't really say 100% why people are like that, but I mean, if you want that stress and gray hairs, go ahead, have at it.
I know that's right. Go ahead on. Do your shit.
Yeah, I mean, like, I mean,
Yes.
it's really nothing. I mean, it's nothing, but it's something. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right. Yeah, definitely. Completely feel that.
but other than that, I get my peace of mind by like having time to myself. Like pretty much.
Me too. I've been in isolation for 3 years now, and like complete isolation. I don't go anywhere. I don't have a vehicle right now. Like I'm literally like in the midst of a struggle, and I'm like transitioning in my life. I moved to a different state, so I'm like out here isolation. Don't know one person out here. It's just me and my kids. It's just complete isolation. And I will say that I have found so much inner peace in that. And that's where that cutoff game came from. Because as soon as I needed people the most, like we talked about, I was very kind to these people and I needed them the most when I came here and transitioned here and started a new life here. And things kind of went bad. And I've needed people, and there's no public transportation where I live. I'm in the sticks
Okay.
and I'm walking everywhere and I'm calling these people that I've helped and I'm like, hey, can you just, whoop de woo? You're nah, I ain't got it, or they don't have time, or they don't answer the phone. And I really wasn't expecting it. But I mean, these are people that I know could have helped me and they didn't. So that's where I got that, you know what? I'm just gonna have to do it for myself. I'm not gonna depend on nobody. I'm not gonna holler at nobody. I'm not gonna ask nobody. I mean, I say what I say out of frustration or whatever have you, but I'm not gonna mope around and complain and not change my circumstances. I'm just gonna cut these people off and move how I gotta move. And I've got that inner peace and I got that cutoff game. I got that whole new energy as a woman to kind of go to the masculine side of myself and just do it myself. Cut them off and keep it pushing. There ain't no fussing about it. I gotta get it done. I gotta do it. So that's
Yeah,
where that
with
cutoff
that
came
with that
from.
mentality though, you'll be all right.
Oh,
It's gonna be a
period.
peace of mind too when you get there. You won't feel like you owe anybody nothing like that.
Absolutely.
I
I don't
mean,
want to owe nobody
pride
nothing.
is not always bad.
No, it's
Not
not.
always, not
Especially if
always.
you've earned it. If you've earned it, especially.
Yeah, but to an
Not
extent
always
though.
bad.
Like I mean, it's just certain things I'm proud of, certain things I take pride in, but I won't
Yes.
let it affect the way I behave. If
Right. You're
that
still
makes sense.
humble. Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
still you're
I
still
still have to
humble.
be humble,
Yes.
and still have pride in something. And you know what? At some point in time, everyone has to be humble.
I completely agree. I think everyone should live humble. I do.
Yeah. And the thing is, though, I think it's best if someone humbles you rather than life
Yeah.
humble you.
Yes.
Life is a mug.
Yes, it is.
It comes at you full speed with no warning.
Yes. It
When
does.
life humbles you, that's a whole nother I'm sorry Jesus conversation. Like, it's to
Yes.
that point to where, but at the same time, at the end of the day, when you're truly humbled and you see that things can happen and you just stick to it, and then
Yes.
the fulfillment you feel, you know what I'm saying, like that you waited something out, you worked on something, you were patient with something, you took the steps, you know what I'm saying, like
Yes.
that's a different type of feeling than actually having something handed to you.
I completely, totally agree. And I think we should all go to sleep at night feeling that sense of pride, not being too pride to where not being too prideful to where you fall. However, we should go to bed every fucking night proud of something that we've done
Yeah.
that day.
And I've
You
been
know?
working crazy lately, so my nights are going to bed. You know how when you be so tired on your way home, you get home,
Yeah.
you lay down, close your eyes, and be like, shake that laffy taffy, shake that laffy taffy. It's all
Yes.
type of stuff going through your head, like
Yes. All the
yo,
time. Be dancing. Plum
dancing,
fairies.
like yeah, like some stuff that don't even make sense. Like why did I even dream
Yes.
about this? Like what is
Hmm.
I put a sugar daddy out my ear. Like what the hell? What the hell? Do I
You
need
ain't
to
lying.
clean out
You
my
ain't
ears?
lying.
But yeah, but yeah, yeah, it's a it depends on who you are though too. Like if you some people don't handle certain things very well. Like I'll say this about me. I wouldn't expect I would expect very, very, very few people to put up or deal with what the stresses and things I deal with.
Same here. I could
So,
totally
so,
understand
so,
that.
so you can look. I can look at people and be like, nah, you wouldn't like mile in my shoes. Like, oh, prime, great example. How we came up versus how our kids came up. Be
Man,
like, look, you wouldn't make it out here in these streets. You know what I'm
not at all.
saying?
No, no,
You
you
just
would
did
have
a
survived in the 90s.
you just did a 12-page confession about me giving you cake for breakfast. You ain't gonna make it out here. You ain't gonna make it out here.
Not at all. That's facts.
But but at the same time, I look at it like this too. That's absolutely amazing.
Yes, it is.
You know,
It is.
for you for your children to be going through the same thing and the same you're in the same environment going through the same thing with your children. Oh, that's not evolution.
I completely agree. The whole point of being here is to evolve.
Exactly.
Yes,
And do better.
personally and otherwise. Yes, always. Always. If your goal is not to be better, then your goal is to be stagnant. And there's no success in that whatsoever.
And technically, that's not a goal. It's not. That's lack of goals. You
I
know,
completely agree.
being stagnant, things like that.
Yes,
But
I was a stagnant person for a while. I had to learn that.
but look, but
That was earned too.
just remember though, when you're uncomfortable a lot, that's a good
Yes, I'm uncomfortable almost every day, and I
thing.
love it because
Yeah,
I go to bed proud.
yeah, and then
Yes,
it's showing that like it's something different. You're not technically stagnant.
not anymore. No, not anymore. When I was in South Bend, I definitely was. No, definitely. I just, did the same thing, expecting different results. It was insanity. So, like you said, with age comes that, that kind of maturity and that wisdom with it, where you're like, okay, we can keep doing this or we can change it up. So I'm trying to change it up constantly now. If I can't pay for this, okay, it's time to go do this. Whatever it is. It's not no calling nobody, crying about it. It ain't none of that no more. I got to figure it out because nobody's standing around waiting to figure it out for me.
All right, and also there's certain things I do on my episodes makes it kind of fun. You know, bring
Hmm.
something into it. I have a secret word I'm going to say during this episode.
Okay.
Once this aired and everything, if someone comments on the comment and says the secret word, they get free gas.
That's a great idea. Let's do it. Yes.
Now the secret words. It's gonna be two words that I'm gonna say, and it's gonna be the two words are as following: mental health. So those are the words. So anybody that watches this episode, comment your cash app on the episode, and I will get that to you, the free gas.
That's a great idea. That's nice.
And also this is a great episode, and I'm doing it on this episode because this is very important that we actually have this conversation. You know,
Completely
this
agree.
whole we're having this whole episode. It's very important that we're doing this, and then
Yes.
that way people will be more aware too. Because if you take time, all you need to do, listeners and followers, what I'm saying, subscribers, all you need to do is take time out and just take a listen. You know what I'm
That's right.
saying? And then, I mean, yay or nay, but this is how we sit around and talk. The majority of people, we sit around and talk and have a conversation, you know,
Absolutely. About
and
good things.
good things. And, well, it might be bad things too, but it's all
We
to
gonna
raise
get through it.
awareness. Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
It's all in the name
For
of
sure.
awareness. Exactly. Um, hey, I just noticed that. Is that your name on your shoulder?
Yes. Britty Momo. Yes.
Oh, that's dope.
Thank you.
Well,
Thank you very much.
how long ago did you get that?
Actually, D'Lo pressured me into getting that. Dude, I'd be
Mm.
rapping with. He pressured me to get that about 5 years ago before I came out here.
You didn't get a touch up
He's
or
like,
anything?
no,
Okay.
no. Yeah, it's in good shape, man.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah, this dude named Payne from Michigan did it.
Okay.
Yep,
It's
Payne
a lot of
Corretto. He's good.
There's a lot of places where I live at. It's like a lot of tattoo shops and dispensaries where I live at. Like it's ridiculous. Like
Yeah.
they done replace churches and liquor stores.
That's how it goes. There's one on every corner now.
Yeah,
Liquor store everywhere. Yeah.
but yeah, yeah, it's just unfortunate though. Like, and then circumstances of how far that can take people out of their element and stuff like that. You can look at
I completely
somebody.
agree.
You can look at somebody overdosed or anything, like strung out or anything. Like it'd be like someone took their kindness for weakness.
Yes.
You have to
Yes.
think about it. How much can a person take?
Completely, totally agree with
And
that.
that's anybody.
Yes.
People don't realize that. And I
Yeah.
used to think like I was an animal. I didn't have emotions. I didn't have feelings and stuff like that because that's that's how I was treated.
Yeah.
Those were
That
the
makes
type of
sense.
people I were around. Then when you get around
Yes.
a greater person, you're looking like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Then you
Right.
eventually like, what the fuck is
That's not
wrong with
how it's supposed
me?
to go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah. Yes. You ain't
Shit,
lying.
man. I didn't get a birthday cake until I turned 18.
Really?
And I was like, what
So
is
you're
this?
built to be stoic. You're built to be stoic.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
can
yeah.
tell.
Like, I didn't, I don't do holiday. Only reason I do partially do holidays and stuff like that is because of kids.
Me too. Me too.
Other than
I
that,
know what it is though.
I don't do birthdays. I don't do holidays. I don't do anything like that.
Well, that's
And rightfully so. It's a waste of. It's designed for the economy. It's not designed for us as a people. Like the economy,
inflation.
yeah, the money you spending to go get the food, the gifts, the presents, all this. Just spend money, 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 money. I wasn't born with money.
New gimmick every 2 months, you know?
Exactly.
Yep. That's what it is. You ain't lying.
You know, I wasn't
They're
born with
gonna
money.
get
I'm
it.
not gonna leave with it. You know.
That's right. That's right.
But yeah. I mean, that's just normal to me. So I still get weird looks to this day. Like, don't
Yeah,
do this.
I
Oh,
bet.
for what?
Right. Big facts.
Oh, I worked on my birthday this year.
Yeah. I worked every year for my birthday so far. So
Yeah.
far. Since my 20s.
But at our age, so we look at things like, oh, I can rest. Then that light
Right.
bulb goes
Yeah.
off, like I don't have to do anything, or
Yes.
vacation, stuff like that. Now you're talking.
Yes.
But
Yes.
all that other stuff is just it's just designed for just this like a sheeple.
Yes. That's what we are. Yeah, that's what we're living in. That's what they want. So I like brain. I really do. That's dope.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't
Um.
mess with it either.
Um. Another thing though too. Do you believe in like chakras and stuff like that? Since you know
Yes,
about
I do.
energy and
I
everything.
do. Big time. I told you I'm a big energy person. I do believe in chakras. I do believe there's points in the body where, they could be off balance or in balance. I do. Definitely.
I saw
100%.
that. And I do too. I've just not have the chance to get into it, but it's something. It's absolutely something. I cannot deny that.
Yes, there is something
Especially
there.
with energies and certain things.
Yes.
And I'm one of those people that feel like and go off or feel a certain energy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yes. Me
And
too.
and I have a question. I don't have a presence in a sense. Like
You don't have a what?
a presence in a sense. I kind of really it's real easy for me to just be walking around, and I always damn it every day I sneak up on somebody, not sneaking up on them. I'm just walking, and they're like, oh shit,
They don't sense your aura. That's what it is.
oh
I think that's really what it is. We're all energy. We all have an aura. Yours is, I mean, for me personally, I would say yours is like that stoic, kind of like I could tell you internalize more than you outwardly express your feelings.
yeah
So, I mean, I would say maybe that's the energy they're not feeling. You're not like an overly expressive about emotions kind of person. You can tell that.
yeah,
You're very
and
you're stoic and built for struggle. You are. You can
I
tell.
did like 15 hours worth of stoic videos on
Really?
YouTube. I was like, this is crazy, and it wouldn't have kept my attention except for I was just like, oh, that's me, that's me,
Yeah.
that's me.
Yeah. See, I read that in your aura. I could tell that. See, we've only had two conversations now. This is our second conversation, and based simply off of your energy and me like picking it up, that's what I picked up from you. You're a stoic person. You're not
That's
outward with your
crazy.
emotions. You stuff it down sometimes. That's not
Yeah, well,
always healthy.
no, it's not. It's not healthy, always healthy at all. But sometimes it's
Yeah.
necessary,
Yes. Absolutely.
especially in that moment. In that moment, you have to be in control of your whole mindset and everything. That
Yes.
moment
That's
could be
very logical.
that
Very
moment could be
logical.
anything going on. Like, and then another thing, I have to be that way when things are going bad, when I have people following me, because I don't want them to be the out of control, stressed out, and things like that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You
That
know what
makes
I'm saying?
perfect
Like
sense.
I'm not gonna
Yes.
be running around on fire and shit. Like, oh my god, we're all gonna
Yeah.
die. You know, I
That
mean,
used to be me. Oh, that's funny.
yeah, you know, and then because
Yeah.
people pick up on that, and then now it's to the point to where now it's like, well, you're not mad.
Right.
Like
Where's your
you literally
emotion?
said, I watched
Yeah.
you try to make me upset. I don't have to be mad because I literally know you're trying to make me upset.
That's great. I definitely picked that up from you too. You're very logical. You're a logic thinker. There's not a lot of displayed emotion.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
That's a
yeah.
good thing. Yeah, that's why people don't feel you coming.
It's one of those tools. You're funny. No, it's funny. You're funny as hell. Okay, okay. But yeah, no, no, no. It helps a lot though. It helps
Yes, it
me,
does.
and with the environment, I kind of have to adapt in certain situations too, as well, though, too.
Yeah, you're probably a chameleon.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, you're probably a chameleon.
I would like to
I
say
definitely
so.
read that.
Well,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
another thing is this is not me when I'm on stage as well. I'll send you a
yeah,
video or something like that. Like when I
yeah.
get a second, I'll send you a video or a clip or something. I'm
Awesome.
transformed when I'm up there. Like when I'm on
Me
stage.
too.
Yeah,
Me
I
too.
can hear that though. I can literally
Yes.
hear it. Hey, you're gonna make me come out of retirement though.
Man, come on, man. I told you I'd love to do a track with you. If you would come out of retirement, I'd love to do it with you. That'd be awesome.
All right, cool.
I have a plethora of beats and we could come up with something. That'd be super dope. I would love that.
Cool. Well, my first thing in order would be to try to. I want to like another thing. That's why I wanted a different platform so I can have like a theme song.
That makes sense. We should make us a theme song. That'd be great.
Yeah, that would be dope as hell. That's
Bang
what I'm
bang.
gonna do. And then
Bang
even if I
bang.
just did the other platform just to upload too, like I could keep this and still have a different other platform too.
Absolutely.
The
You
more
could have different
platforms, the
theme songs. You
better.
can do whatever you want. You can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Yes, you can do anything. Yes. And I'm
And
all the
then,
way in. I'll back you 100%, man.
all right, cool. I'm gonna get that
Yes.
program you was talking about.
Yes. Do it.
Let's see, like, where do I get a good microphone?
I got mine from Amazon personally. I'm an Amazon shopper. I have Prime, so I get mine on there. I do recommend Sterling microphones. Those are actually my favorite. They have crispy, clean sound. It's just a basic condenser mic. You don't really need a whole lot when especially when you're podcasting or recording like that. Like you vocals, if we're rapping, you would only really just need that. You wouldn't need like just depending on your room, I can kind of tell you would have decent acoustics in there. So I'd just
This
get a
is
basic one.
this is actually no one knows this, but this is actually my living room.
That's great. That's great. That's awesome. Yeah, you probably got a space to do it in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I got closets and stuff though too. Like,
there you go. That'll do it. I record right here in my room.
that's
Right here.
crazy.
Yeah, I record right here in my room. I just hook my mic up, laptop, get it going, and if I want to mix and master it, I take it to my desktop. Yeah,
That's
so I'm in
crazy.
like
So you mix
in
and
my
master
element.
too?
Yes, I mix and master, I produce, I make my own beats sometimes. It's not my favorite thing to do. I work with a producer, Cody Stryker. Typically, Stryker Beats is who I like to work with, not making them myself. And I sing and I rap and I write everything I do. Everything. I don't want no ghostwriters and I don't want to bite off nobody. I just get in here, get in my zone, kind of just set up the mood for myself in here and just, feed off my own energy. So
You
it's
know
really
that's
authentic.
very important for a female creator.
Yes, it is.
You know, because some people got put out as in, oh, this is my project, a whole toy. Like, it's like
Yeah.
it's not really real. I mean, for the moment, in the product though, it's actually dope. But the
Yeah.
process, what makes stuff even doper, like the backstories to certain things, the
Yes.
production credits and stuff like that.
Yes.
Like,
I
I'm
completely
real,
agree.
I'm real big into that. Like, remember we used to buy CDs and stuff, and then
Yes.
you see get the liner notes, the notes
Yes.
mixed mastered by this person, special
Yes.
thanks and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Isn't that
Uh-huh.
like that was dope to me. And then I watched a lot of interviews like um what was it? I want to say Double XL had special edition of they talked about they had producers that worked on the Machiavelli album.
Yeah, yeah.
Now they were saying that like certain things that the album wasn't supposed to be an album. Do know that he was supposed to give that album away?
Yes, actually, I did know that.
He was supposed to give that album away. They're like, what
Yes,
the hell are you thinking
yeah,
about?
yes.
They so another this is rolling in the direction I wanted to go. Did you know that all the producers and most of the artists came out of the WAC room at Death Row
Yeah,
Records?
yep.
They had all the unknown people. He went in there and created a masterpiece. He got
Yes,
everybody
he
out of
did.
there and created a masterpiece.
Yes, it's incredible, isn't
Yeah, that
it?
is incredible.
Yeah.
And they also said when he did Hail Mary, when he rapped the Hail Mary, he did it in the dark with candles lit.
Hey, I get down like that too sometimes. That's dope. That's dope. Man, Pac was a legend.
That sounds eerie as hell, considering like he
Yeah,
knew how Hail Mary has that feeling to it though.
it really does. I told you about the frequency thing. There's
Yeah,
frequencies in music, and he definitely played with that. You can tell. Whoever was working with him knew something about it, and he knew how to get dark. He knew how to get gully. He knew how to get, to where he was helpful to Pac. He knew where to get. He knew how to set the mood and the environment to get what he wanted in that music, whatever song it was. He's very smart that way.
and
I
then
noticed that
do you notice though he brought on that whole? Do you believe that like you speak things into existence?
completely. Everything you say, everything you think, everything you say becomes your reality. Yes, yes,
And it's a known fact that people can actually make themselves sick.
yes. I think that we kind of welcome disease and welcome cancer in certain ways. We do.
I mean, when you're happy, just think about that.
Yeah,
You got those endorphins going and everything. Like, and one main thing I need to do, I need to start back doing. It was a great feeling, like working out.
yeah. That's good for you. I walk every day, so it's definitely good for you. It does a lot for me, for sure. Yeah, I think
Yeah,
the more you move, the better. You release endorphins and stuff that your mind needs, to operate properly, for
yeah.
sure.
And me, I'm a thinker. I'm constantly thinking, constantly thinking,
Me
constantly
too.
thinking. Thing is, though,
Me too.
sometimes I shut down when I know it's not going to benefit me to even partake in whatever's going on. It's okay to shut down. If you know what's going to happen, you know the consequences to everything. My thing is like, okay, let's get this over with. Whatever's going to happen is going to happen.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then
Yes.
I can move forward from there.
I completely agree.
Right. And
Great
then
analogy.
I can say this though, but don't ask me how I know.
Okay.
Your trust in the majority of people is non-existent.
Yes.
You won't let yourself be set up for failure.
No, it will not ever again. No.
And you're gonna do that. Right now you're harboring some bad things, which is kind of good, but not too long. It's gonna get you
Um,
to a certain mindset. I'm just saying.
I think I'm there. Yes. And I'm trying to rid it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, yeah,
I'm
exactly.
trying, yes, I'm trying to forgive. I don't hold grudges though. I'm not a grudge person. I think it's great to let go as life keeps moving and turning, and every day is new. So I feel like, everybody deserves a chance, everybody deserves forgiveness. But when the same scenarios have been set up in your life over and over again, like we talked about earlier,
Hmm.
at that point, is it a cycle that I'm attracting these people? So I just need to be like, no, I don't want nothing to do with it. I kind of do harbor that, if this person would do that, anybody would cross me. I do have that mentality.
Absolutely. No, no, that's the
Yes.
mentality. It's hey, remember
Yeah.
this. It's forgive but don't forget.
Yes. Never forget. No.
You
Yeah, I've been
know.
done real good dirty.
Oh no,
Lily handed me here.
I'm not even gonna say the gist of everything. But you know what? It built my character, it made me who I am today.
Amen. That's it. That's it. I completely agree.
You know what I'm saying? I can see when someone needs something or a need or anything like that. I can see it. I
Yeah.
can tell. But also with me, fun fact about me, I can know you're full of shit. And I can let you think that you're getting over on me. And I
Yes.
just look at you And when I stare at you after I say something, if I stare at you after I respond to you, if I stare for a second, just know that I know you saying some fuck shit, you did some fuck shit, and I'm just looking you in your face to see how you rock after you do some fuck shit.
And yep, and how long you gonna keep it up?
And then no, that's it after that.
Yes,
So when the shit goes awry, and then I look at them and I'm like, well, this is why I looked at you, why you did some said some fuck shit.
big facts, big
You know what I'm
facts.
saying? So I don't feel bad at all. How am I supposed to feel bad?
Man, you can't feel bad. You can't feel bad. Were they feeling bad when they did what they did to you?
Not at all.
You see, yeah, see that
But
no.
consequences, like Mike Tyson said, like shit. Everybody know how to box until you get punched in the face.
That's right. That's right.
And the thing about boxing is a strategic sport. It doesn't
Yes,
have anything to deal with emotions.
that's right. It's
People
all
don't
strategy and
understand that. Yeah, it's all
yes.
strategy and all this. There's so much components to thinking and everything. It's no emotions, and well, not like emotionally. You can't be happy. You can't be upset. You got to be on guard, thinking the whole time.
I completely agree. You're gonna get
Yep,
hit.
yep,
Yes, that's how life goes. You got to be ready. They'll
exactly.
do anything. They'll do anything, especially when you say you're a good person, you have great energy, you're positive, here come the leeches in the weirdest way. We kind of attract that. It's weird.
Yeah,
I've noticed
yeah,
that.
yeah. At this moment, I'm being called weird for some shit I don't give a fuck about, nor could I ever like think about it though. Like, and I feel bad for even speaking on it, but at the same time, like, it's just bullshit.
It's on topic.
It's shit
Yeah.
to shit for people to just say to have shit to say for shit like that. I don't care because I only have one father. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
And I mean, not to be cocky or anything, but I'm like, damn, if I do my job, why should I get my ass beat for doing my fucking job? You know what I'm
Yes.
saying?
That's right. That's
But
right.
yeah,
Just continue doing your job. You're not getting your ass
exactly,
beat.
exactly.
The universe will work in your favor.
We winding down. I gotta tell this story of some weird random shit.
Do it.
Uh, I was walking to from my store. There's a Family Dollar right across the street and a little bit down from my store. Um, I'm walking down the sidewalk. I see a homeless guy. Well, he seemed homeless with a folder, which threw me off his eye because I'm always thinking like,
Me
where
too.
you going? Where you going with a folder?
Right. What you up to?
Yeah, yeah. Like, what is this? You know what I'm saying? Like. But this motherfucker, he started swinging the folder at me.
What?
Now, mind you, traffic is heavy, and I'm just looking at him. He's like,
Oh, this is
ooh.
happening.
And I'm like, and I'm just like, what is going like? Is
What's
this
wrong with this
happening
man?
right now? I'm like,
I'm sorry, I'm
and I'm
tickled by that.
thinking, no, I'm thinking like, why would that even? What? I'm still to this day. I'm like, what the fuck was that all about?
That is crazy.
And
I mean, so
he dropped the folder, mind you. He dropped the folder, fell out of his hand. And I was like, this is a perfect opportunity to kick the fuck out of him. But no, I didn't. I didn't.
good, good.
The folder fell open. Guess what was in it?
What was in it? I must know.
Nothing.
It
Walking
was
with an
just a
empty
regular.
fucking folder. Yeah, I'm getting mad. You gonna try to manhandle me with a folder? I'm like,
Oh
this.
my god.
And I was, you know what? This is a sign from some damn body. I ain't gonna say God, but something, somebody trying to tell me something. Like, I'm like, let me get the fuck on to where I'm going, cause like,
I know that's right. Because you don't know what the hell he got going on.
imagine that headline: man kicks the shit out of homeless guy with a empty folder, handicap, like all type of stuff. And then people cameras, they pull out their camera to take a picture or go live before they call 911.
And you know it. They'll be out
Yeah.
there watching you die before they do anything.
Or watching me kick
Look,
the shit
see,
out
they
of
got him.
somebody, kicking the shit out of some type of random ass homeless person and shit. Like, like he'd be the victim and shit then. Like, what the hell? Yeah, that was just random. I just had to share that. I'm just,
That is the greatest random story I've heard in a long time. Thank you.
that's crazy.
The
I'm
world
still,
needed that.
you got
The
me thinking
empty
about
folder guy. zombie. He's like, he's a folder zombie.
And you know the messed up part is I'm gonna see him again.
I know that's right. You will. You will just for that reason.
I got a manila folder I carry with me every time I have to go outside the store just to be like, okay, yeah, we gonna even the odds on this one, boy. Got my
Empty
folder
folder
too.
for empty folder in
Right.
this bitch. Yes.
Empty fucking
Mine's
folder.
empty too. What you want to
But it was weird though because he was carrying it like he had shit in it. He was
do?
carrying it like he had important papers in it.
Maybe he did in his mind. I mean, we don't know what he was thinking.
I know. Like
Zombie.
I looked at the folder. We both looked at the folder. I'm like, that folder is empty. Why do you have a fucking folder?
It's the empty folder zombie. Oh my God. That is epic. Just
You know
epic.
what would have been hilarious though?
What?
If he looked up at me and was like, "I'm going to see my worker." Like,
I got everything I need. Leave me alone.
right? I'd be like, "Oh," I'd be like, "My apologies."
My apologies, sir.
I would have knew he was crazy. Yeah, I would have like, "My apologies, sir.
Uh,
Sorry for walking into your folder,
your empty folder,
your empty
zombie
folder."
man. Yes. Ah.
Like, walk off like it's fucking weird.
Oh, that is great. That is great. That is like the greatest story ever. The empty folder. That's probably going to cross my mind again at random.
Random, yeah, yeah, yeah. I gotta send you the episode about my first time ever bombing at a show. You gotta watch it. It's fucking hilarious.
You've bombed at a show before?
I bombed horribly. I didn't just bomb. I just bombed horribly.
I got to see it.
And
Definitely
it,
send me that.
and it all pretty much started when I was like, "Y'all been great and good night." The set was horrible as it was, but it got
Really?
worse. Yeah, it
I
was
had one bad
hilarious
one
though.
myself. It is hilarious. And it teaches you to be better next time. You don't I swear. It's like once you make those kinds of mistakes, you don't ever make them again. It's weird.
Hmm.
It's like you have to go through it to learn from it. I was doing the U93 show at the 4-H fair with this rapper named God Travi and this other one, Casper Lee. And they were like, Momo, don't cuss. Whatever you do, don't cuss. If you cuss, we're gonna lose. We're gonna lose the contest. We'll lose the money. We're gonna lose everything. So we're also gonna lose the radio play. So don't cuss. And I'm like, dude, I got you. I've been practicing. I got this. I'm not gonna cuss. I get up through the whole set. Third song, last verse, I cuss.
Oh,
I've
I bet
been
it was that
there.
one like, "Hell yeah, you a hoe." Like what? What did you say? People covering their fucking kids' ears and
Yeah.
shit.
Yes, it just came out. We had it edited too. We had a radio edited version of all the tracks. So I had it set up to where you really can't cuss. They won't hear it. So, and I completely bombed and cussed, and they were so mad at me. They still bring it up to this day sometimes. You bombed it. You bombed it. You killed it. You killed us.
Yeah, but you know that I mean, it
It
happens.
happens.
Yeah, it
It
happens.
does. But I'll never do it again. It needed to
Yeah,
happen.
I'm gonna send you the
Yeah.
episode. I'm not gonna give it away, but the episode, this motherfucker booed so hard, he had a vein in the side of his damn neck. So he was like,
What?
"Ooh," he was like, "Kill yourself. I'll pay for the
Damn.
funeral." He said he
Damn.
would pay for the funeral. I was like, "Oh shit!" It was a lump in my throat, like, glow.
Oh, damn. Yeah,
Yeah, it
definitely
was.
send me that. Send me that.
Don't feel bad. It's hilarious. You're gonna fucking probably piss on yourself when you watch the whole episode. And as you can tell, I'm a storyteller too.
Yeah, you're a good one.
Yeah.
Very good job. I could see the folder swaying.
Literally, you should see picture me looking like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, what? And then I'm looking like this folder. I look down like this folder empty.
That's crazy. You shaking that shit at me and it's empty the whole time.
I'm diversifying my bonds, nigga. Like what?
That's crazy, yo. There's no telling what he thought was in there.
Ain't no telling. Ain't no telling. Like, why are you walking with a folder?
Right. Oh, that's great, man. That's gonna cross my mind again. I know it is. Oh shoot. Yes, that's great.
But yeah, we definitely gotta link up to do so. Just I need you to text me the name of the app that I can do. I'll get it
Okay,
right.
I got you. I got you. I definitely got you. BandLab is where it's at for the online recording. We can do that anytime.
And
So we're gonna do that.
thank you for the promotion. That's like motivational for me.
Yes,
Considering,
absolutely. Anytime. I'm going to work on some new stuff next time that we meet for sure. I'll get some new material up there. We need some probably some new graphics or something. So we can
yeah,
make it pop. Yeah.
considering like I mean, my days go by. I gotta manage this while I'm doing everything else. Like when your job's never done, you gotta find the
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
So I
I know how it
appreciate that.
is. Absolutely. It's all good. And I absolutely love talking with you every time we do talk. So
Absolutely.
I'm down for whatever, you know. People got to hear it. You got a great podcast for sure.
All right. Well, you just made it better, honestly.
Thank you. I appreciate that so much. Today was great.
Yeah, absolutely. And
Yeah.
you gotta make sure you're sharing this too, or you know, I know you're gonna do it. I know you are.
Yo, for sure.
You
Yo,
always
for
do.
sure.
And I
For
think
sure.
you got a bigger base tonight.
Oh, I only have 4.8K followers on Facebook and 6.1K followers on Instagram. That's not a lot.
I don't have that.
Well, we can use it.
Yeah. Exactly. I feel the
Yes.
same way. Exactly.
Yes, we can use that for sure.
Right. It's
And when
been
we get the
real.
track going.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's been real. We
always real.
went within our time constraint. It's been great. Once it's upload, I'm gonna shoot it to you. I'm gonna shoot
Awesome.
it to you through the you got Messenger, right?
Oh, you know I do.
Yeah. So I'm gonna shoot it
We
to
be
you.
talking behind the scenes.
Yeah. Plan, plot, strategizing.
Yes,
Yeah.
strategizing. Yes, getting this promo together. So, yeah,
But yeah,
definitely hit me up, get it together. Let me know. I'm so excited and we have to do it again
all right for sure. It's
for
been
sure.
real.
Yes, it has. Thank you so much.
All right now.
All right. I'll talk to you soon.
All right.
Bye.